while you guys were strolling down that very, very dark pathway, I was actually doing something that I was thinking about. I was doing something nostalgically, actually. I was thinking about Tekken, the very first Tekken. The very first time I saw Tekken was a friend of my brother's. I don't know if I told this story already, but a friend of my brother's, his uncle was one of these dicks that just got a great job when he was like 20. So, and he's like living with his brother, so he has no bills, and all his money just goes to fucking video games.
Yeah.
And Dave got a PlayStation in like October of '94, imported from Japan. And he got Tekken with it, and we saw Tekken for the very first time. Tekken being played it was all Japanese, and you felt like you were, I don't know if you've ever done the first time you ever played an imported games, like you're getting away with something like, oh, if the Japanese, if they find out what we're doing, they're going to come and, you know.
My eyes are way too round to be looking at this.
Indeed. And just sitting through this whole thing and just, you know, again, feeling like you're getting away with something, and in no way did I think about a leopard eating children or anything like that. So
you're clearly not doing it right.
Apparently not.
You remember when Tekken Tag came out and you'd go to the arcade and every motherfucker would be playing as that breakdancing asshole?
Eddie Gordo.
Oh!
Dude, I used him just to be a dick. Because he's so fucking bullshit. Like, let's get something out of the way. When you're playing as him, like, I would hold the controller like this because it was easier to emulate, like, the button presses on arcade machine, and like D-pad movements are easier than like the actual arcade save. But anyway, Eddie Gordo's shit was just like the easiest combo of stuff. And it's like high, mid, low, mid, low, mid, low, high, mid, low. It's so hard to stop, and you're just getting bounced around everywhere. It's terrible. Oh man. And then in tag tournament, it's worse because you have him do like a fucking 9-hit combo, and then bring somebody in, like bring in like Huarang or however you fucking say his name. But he comes in and he's got some of the. He's got like the cheapest fucking combos. It's just like kick, 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 kick. It's just like one button the whole time. But it's a 1,000,000-hit kick, and then he knocks you into air. Bring Eddie Gordo back in. Cheap it up again. So fucking ridiculous. You'll see people like punch you with a roll of quarters at that point. it's
yeah, I kept going there, and I'd always play as like King or Nina or some character that I liked, and somebody would always show up with Eddie Gordo. I'd get my shit pushed in every fucking time. So one day I'm like, fuck this. My best friend was fresh off the boat from Beijing, and they'd had this game for like a fucking year, I guess, bootleg. And so he was a demigod at Tekken Tag. So I literally go down to fucking Tilt Arcade, and I'm like, you destroy them all. My Chinese friend goes down there and he's like, yes, master. And there's like a line of 9 people. He just goes through them like Jim Sterling through a box of Thin Mints. It was fucking amazing. It was incredible.